For this next exercise, all you're going to need is a bench or a bed, something to keep hold of under your chin. We're going to perform what's called a yielding isometric, or in non-fancy terms, a static exercise where the resistance is provided by our own body weight. We're going to hold these for slightly longer. Anywhere towards the 2-minute mark is great, and if you can't get there, you're going to break the 2 minutes down into sections. So for example, you might do 4 lots of 30 seconds, 8 lots of 15 seconds, or if you need to start at 1 minute, that's absolutely fine. You're going to place the item under your chin. You're going to retract your head to lock the item in place. If the item falls away, that's an example that you've lost this double chin that helps activate the deep cervical flexors. So we're going to lie with just our head off the bench. We're going to put this on our chest, hold it in place, and then we're just going to hang out here for a couple of minutes. You get the idea. Now that's focusing on endurance of the deep neck flexors, which are often weak in people who spend a lot of time in the hunched forward position. However, we can also focus on range of motion of the neck and endurance by grabbing a small weight plate. If you don't have access to this, then any weights around the home will do. So it's important to start light with these, as the neck is often an untrained muscle in most people. The thing we're looking at here is to get the biggest range of motion that we can. We're going to have to hold this in place. We're going to let just our head drift off, keep it in place, and all we're looking for is the biggest range of motion. So put my chin on my chest as high up as I can, and then bring my head down as far as I can. Now the key here is to move slowly, and if you can, try and pause those end positions with the neck in maximal flexion. So for example, forward bending, imagine trying to get your chin as close to your chest and holding it there, and backward bending. Imagine trying to get the back of your head towards the back of your shoulders and holding. Again, you won't need much weight. This is a 1.25 because it's the smallest weight I've got access to. If you're doing this at home, it could be something as simple as using your bed instead of a bench and a bag of sugar. And reps and sets wise, we don't need to have any hard and fast rules here. We can start with about 20 to 30 seconds, pausing at the end ranges, so chin on chest, head against the back of our shoulders, and eventually we're going to build up towards that 2-minute mark.